Hello, Ms. Nieto. You sent me an email stating that you had questions on problem 3 and 4 from quiz 2-2. So let me go over those with you. Okay, with problem number 3, it says a couple traveled an average speed of 60 miles per hour for a cross-country trip. If the couple drove 1,680 miles, how many hours was the trip? So first of all, we already know that it was 60 miles for 1 hour. Okay, that was given to us in the directions. Now we're told that the couple drove 1,680 miles. And we want to know how many hours did they drive. Now, this is the basic setup of the problem. It's already set up in miles per hour, and then we have 1,680 miles. Okay, now what we would need to do here is we need to reconfigure this 60 miles per hour because we want to have it strictly in hours. So we will put the hours on top and the miles in the denominator. And we will multiply by the 1,680 miles over 1. And the reason why we did this switch is because remember, the units that we're simplifying out must be diagonal from each other. Now it tells us here, it says use dimensional analysis. It took the couple. Now we have to type in what we have here. So we could type in 1, think, oh, it doesn't have you. Okay, so it'll be 1 over 60, and then it'll be times 1,680 all over 1. Let me make sure. Oh, okay. We have the units over here. Okay, so it would be 1 hour all over 60 miles, and then 1,680 miles, and then we would just leave 1 as 1. Okay, so now we will multiply this, so we need to pull up a calculator. It really doesn't matter which calculator you pull up, whether it be Desmos or whether it be the TI calculator. But what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to bring up the TI calculator. See if I can clear this out. Okay, so first thing we would do is get rid of the miles, and we would take 1,680. Of course, after we multiply this out, it'll be 1,680 over 60. That would be hours. So we would divide this 1,680 by 60, and that would give us 28. So it'll be 28 hours. So your answer here would be 28, and that's hours to drive 1,680 miles. So that's how you would solve problem number 3. Then we move on to problem number 4. With problem number 4, it says round the answer to 1 decimal place if necessary. A roll of coins weighs approximately 181 grams. Determine the weight in ounces. So for number 4, we have 181 grams. That's what we're working with. Now they want us to write this in ounces. So let's see what's given to us. We know grams and ounces are two different systems here. You have the English and you have the metric. The grams is metric and the ounces is in the English system. So we look here and we know that that deals with weight. So they tell us 1 ounce is approximately 28 grams. So this is 181 grams over 1. And multiplied by, we know we will put the 28 grams in our denominator because remember those units must be diagonal to simplify out, and then we will have 1 ounce in the numerator. So now the grams will simplify each other out, and you have 181 over 28, and that's ounces. So we need to put that in our calculator. So we will have 181 divided by 28. And our answer, it told us to round to one decimal place, so it'd be 6.5 ounces. So your answer here would just be 6.5. Check the answer, and the answer is correct. Let me go back to number 3 because I didn't think I could check the answer. So let me come back to number 3 and check the answer. Okay, we have all this, the same information we had before, and I would check the answer here, and it's also correct. So this is how you do those two problems. I hope this was helpful to you, and if you have any additional questions, please email me or let me know on Big Blue Button that you have additional questions. Thank you.